Salve a tutti,
That was nice.
io sono GHIGA da Roma, studentessa, e mi trovo qui con Damir e Dariya dal Kazakistan per Rete Informazione Europea. Allora, il Kazakistan è un paese con cui noi dall'Occidente ci confrontiamo poco o niente ed è in realtà molto interessante perché è uno snodo importante, essendo uno stato transcontinentale a metà fra l'Europa e l'Asia. È anche la prima risorsa economica dell'Asia e quindi, essendo che a parte Damir e Dariya sono due persone splendide, perciò loro ci possono introdurre un po' a conoscere il Kazakistan meglio, anche perché c'è come appunto una cortina con questo stato che in verità è molto interessante e veramente, non lo so, molto diverso da noi. Ve li presento appunto Damir e Dariya. Vi parlerò in inglese con loro e loro a loro volta parleranno in russo. La ragazza non parla molto bene l'inglese, però insomma. So, you can introduce yourselves. I already did. Hi.
Hi, Jia.
Hi.
Good to
My
have
name is
you.
Damir. Yeah,
My name is
Damir.
Dariya.
This is my wife, Dariya. We're from Kazakhstan, ASTANA. And we would like to ask all your questions. Go ahead.
Good. Awesome. So, first question. How would you describe the main city, Astana? How's life in Astana?
Now it's okay. Она спрашивает, как вы обрисуете ситуацию в Астане?
Ну, вообще намного в 1000 раз лучше, чем в Европе.
Yeah, Dariya says that here and now the situation is much easier, easier than in Europe.
Yeah.
I mean that there is no some real lockdown here.
Yeah.
People are working free and do some stuff that they want. I mean, the police is not getting people to jail for just because of not wearing masks. So all people just live simple life, but one thing changed. Every people they're wearing masks here.
Yeah.
So you don't have to wear masks?
We have to, but only here.
Yeah.
All right. Allora, gli ho chiesto la prima domanda, come descriverebbero la vita ora ad Astana, che è la capitale, anche nota come Nur-Sultan in Kazakistan, e rispondono che la situazione è molto diversa dalle notizie che arrivano dall'Occidente, dall'Europa, dall'Italia. Loro non vivono il lockdown come stiamo per fare noi per un'altra volta. Portano le mascherine, ma non è imperativo portarle. La polizia non provvede a multe, insomma la situazione è molto più libera. Mi hanno anche detto che in realtà loro hanno vissuto una situazione simile alla nostra solo all'inizio. How long did the lockdown last in Astana?
Как долго локдаун был в Астане?
Он был с середины марта, весь апрель и все.
Officially, it's still lockdown till today, but actually it was like from
March, April.
Yeah.
April.
March, April, and May, but it was hard like only in March, about 1 month for real.
Yeah.
And then it was easy. We had some points, military points in the city, and everyone should have some permission to move. But then police just passed everyone, and it was like easier, and now it's absolutely okay with all stuff.
It's like nothing ever happened. You just have to wear masks, like kinda, you know.
No. Now it's like if you want to wear it, you can. But if you want to go to shop or to restaurant or to some, if you want to go somewhere, anywhere, you should wear a mask when you entering the hall or a shop. But then you can put it off, and everyone do it like that.
Yeah.
So it's okay here. But we have some people, some little percent of people that like to panic about. So like everywhere, I think.
Okay.
Но сказали, что получается, на этих выходных, суббота-воскресенье, торговые центры закрываются.
Yeah. Daria said that sometimes the government closes malls for holidays. Don't know for what, but it's a fact.
Just the malls?
Malls and big buildings, some business centers or something like that. Yeah. Fitness centers. Places where we can.
More people.
Praticamente i servizi commerciali rimangono aperti e c'è l'obbligo di portare la mascherina, magari solo all'ingresso nelle attività commerciali. Dopodiché non è necessario, è consigliato, ma non è obbligatorio l'uso della mascherina. Loro hanno vissuto una situazione di lockdown dall'1 ai formalmente, anzi ufficialmente per 3 mesi, più o meno analogamente in parallelo a noi, però di fatto il vero lockdown c'è stato a marzo e dopodiché la situazione ha ripreso un corso quasi naturale. How were the job, like employment, how were they affected by the corona, like poverty and...
Как типа с работой, с коронавирусом, как это повлияло на работу?
На работу?
Да.
На самом деле особо никак, только вот мы 1 месяц посидели, а потом дальше все работают как есть.
Actually, it not affected too hard. I mean, for example, my company just grown during the quarantine because of I'm working with some like selling some metals, and my job is connected with buildings. So building is just continued to work because it was like every building company had a permission, like strategically how to say it, strategically important things, like buildings, some military organization, some health organization, they all had permissions to work.
Пострадали только те, кто в торговых центрах работает.
Да, Daria says that...
И фитнес-центры, которые для тренера.
She said that some sellers, some workers of fitness centers, some employers of entertainment sphere, they had a long vacation for this period, but actually that was not so hard here.
Because here in Italy we have like major problems. I don't know if you heard about them, but like
we heard.
Unemployment, like in Europe in general, and
we looked some news from Italy, and we were shocked about how people can really panic. Да, но я и говорю. Daria says we heard from news that many people lost their job in Europe.
Yeah.
Many people?
Many people.
She said that she heard from news that many people lost their jobs in Europe.
Oh, right. Yeah,
So,
they did.
yeah.
My mom, for example, she lost her job, and
Really?
she still to this day didn't get it back because it's in tourism, and tourism is dead.
Она говорит, у нее мама потеряла работу из-за короны. That bad to hear, but I think that all will be good.
Allora, loro arrivano ovviamente, hanno seguito un po' la situazione in Europa e riportano di essere rimasti abbastanza scioccati per lo stacco che c'è fra come loro portano avanti la loro vita e come la portiamo noi, come se qui, dal loro punto di vista, dalla loro personale percezione, come se qui ci fosse una sorta di isteria collettiva e per loro è molto diverso. Infatti Damir lavora nell'edilizia, dice che non hanno riportato danni economici ingenti o particolarmente rilevanti, le persone hanno generalmente mantenuto il loro posto, la loro occupazione, e tant'è vero che lui, che lavora nell'edilizia, ha mantenuto il suo posto di lavoro, così come i suoi colleghi, perché le principali compagnie avevano una certificazione per poter continuare a lavorare, a parte attività che per forza di cose come i centri sportivi, eccetera, hanno avuto un periodo di chiusura più lungo, però niente a che vedere con quello con cui ci siamo confrontati noi qua in Italia. What about like how right, so the government didn't let's say didn't have the need to help you or the citizens with money or funds or
спрашивает, помогало ли нам правительство деньгами или чем-то еще. Yeah, we had a little bit of help from the government. For 3 months, they gave us.
Сейчас я переведу, сколько евро.
They gave us like a financial help in amount of 1 minute. 1 minute. Dariya will change it to euros.
Thanks.
About 85 euro per one man in months who lost their job. Only for those people who lost their job.
Isn't that a bit like too little of an amount?
Yeah. It's too little even for our country. Yeah, it's like the third part of the littlest salary here.
Ok, allora lo Stato ha provveduto con un aiuto finanziario per un mese per le persone, solo per le persone che avevano perso il proprio lavoro, e per un mese con un aiuto che corrisponde a 1/3 del salario minimo consentito. Perciò un aiuto, come dire, molto parco. D'altronde la situazione lì in Kazakistan, come abbiamo avuto modo di osservare adesso in questi minuti, è molto diversa. Però, insomma. What about...
I want to tell you something that is there is one positive thing about corrupted countries, that we didn't lost our job, and me and Dariya, we still worked, but our bosses gave us just like a document that we lost our jobs, and we had the money from government. Yeah.
Nice.
Я сказал, типа, наши шефы ему дали нам, типа, справки, что мы, типа, потеряли работу, и мы получили по 49. Yeah, this is Kazakhstan.
Это можно говорить вообще?
Is it okay to tell?
Sure, you can say whatever you want.
Okay, thank you.
Whatever, like...
Есть в этом плюс коррумпированных стран.
And what about schools? Like, do children regularly go to school? Do they have to wear masks? Do they study from home?
Ну, нужно ли, типа, детям ходить в школу, нужно ли им носить маски, и ходят ли они, ну, типа, заниматься на дистанционке?
Получается, с марта, вот с этого марта уже ходят.
From this March, children are now able to go to school.
Yes.
But earlier, I think the situation is same that in your country they used Zoom.
All right. So they're homeschooled.
Yeah.
And why? If that, like, if it's, I mean, why don't they go to school? Because here it's a big controversy, the fact that we've been homeschooled for so long and that going to school would be better. So if the situation's better in Kazakhstan, why don't children go to school?
It's hard to answer this question because there is some irrational things that government doing here. I mean that they can restrict to do something, but they doing nothing with some really important things. So too many illogical things here, and I even don't know what to say about schools, really, because this is really interesting question, but I can just think about that, but I can't answer because I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It looks like they are focusing on the economics part.
Yeah, maybe. Она говорит, типа, почему, ну, у вас же, типа, ситуация полегче, почему дети тогда на дистанционке учатся, они ходят в школу? Я говорю, типа, ну, потому что всякие нелогичные, типа, штуки здесь делают. И Джей говорит, ну, они, наверное, типа, концентрируются на чем-то другом.
Я тоже так понимаю, да.
So...
Gli ho chiesto della scuola, perché qui ormai da mesi a intervalli di tempo facciamo la DAD e gli ho spiegato che insomma è una controversia un po'. Allora gli ho chiesto come abbia provveduto il governo per organizzare l'andamento a scuola e la formazione scolastica. Mi ha risposto che fondamentalmente anche loro operano allo stesso modo, perciò usano la DAD, il che non ha saputo bene spiegarmi il perché, dal momento che comunque la situazione pare più tranquilla, però comunque in Kazakistan la formazione si fa da casa, da marzo, quando c'è stato il lockdown.
А выплачивают? У них интересно выплачивают?
Не знаю.
And all right. So, how is your perception of Italy? Do you have any?
What?
Like, do you get many news from Italy, and how is your perception of it?
One moment. Perception, что? Can you please say it in another way? I really actually perception.
How do you view Italy?
We actually we had many news, especially in the beginning of all that lockdown stuff, that your country was one of the first who made a hard lockdown, and we hear that you are still doing some some lockdown things.
More people die.
We heard that your country have one of the biggest numbers of death people because of coronavirus. Is it real or it's something?
It is.
But one interesting thing that about in... Когда я болел? В декабре, да?
Нет, ты в марте болел. В том году.
Да. In March of last year, I had a coronavirus, and it was not as hard as people say. I actually had a few days of high temperature. Yeah, I had a few days of high temperature, and I lost my smell and taste for about 2 weeks, and that's all. After that, I even I don't even took some special medicine. I just cured it like it was like a simple flu, and then I okay, you can say.
What were you saying?
And then I made some analysis and find out that there was a coronavirus. So.
Вот у меня иммунитет слабый, но я не болела.
Yeah, Dariya says that she has a bad immune system, but she during the period of lockdown she was the healthiest people in country. So we just don't know what to think about how it can. Как будет заразить?
Сейчас.
One moment.
Заразить.
Yeah. That we don't know. People say that it can infect people by air, by touching, but the numbers that government gave us was too high, really. But the reality was something another.
So you had coronavirus. You were living with Dariya.
Yeah.
She didn't get coronavirus.
Yeah.
And you only found out later that you had coronavirus. And then what did you do? Like, didn't you have to do anything, like quarantine or something?
Yeah. No.
Nothing?
Yeah, and my grandmother had a coronavirus. She's old. She's about... Папашке сколько?
80.
She's 80 years, and she had a coronavirus too, but now she's okay.
My grandma 85. Тоже болела.
Dariya's grandmother, she's about 85, and she had a corona too. All people are still alive.
So you know many people who had coronavirus, but they're fine. Like, didn't they go to the hospital? Didn't they get any medicine or no medication?
No. Hospitals were closed for such people. The ambulance, you can call ambulance. They come into you, says you had a coronavirus. You should stay home.
And how do you know if you have coronavirus?
They made some analysis. They made an analysis. First, they were taking blood for analysis, and now they're taking some nose stuff.
And if you have coronavirus, what do you have to do? Stay home?
Yes, they just said stay home, take some medicine.
2 weeks.
Yeah, about 2 weeks. Take some medicine, and if it will be too bad, you just call us. But if you call them, they were.
Ok, allora.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. A quanto pare Damir ha avuto il coronavirus e l'ha avuto anche sua nonna e la nonna di Dariya. Damir ha affermato di aver avuto il coronavirus e non averlo trasmesso a Dariya, pur avendo convissuto con lei. Ha scoperto dopo di avere il coronavirus e non ha dovuto non ha dovuto confrontarsi con alcuna restrizione, diciamo quarantena o cose di questo tipo, dopo averlo scoperto. Allo stesso tempo, nell'ultima intervista di Rete Informazione Europea condotta da Gioele Valenti si è discusso anche di questo, di come viene gestito il coronavirus e la possibilità o no di averlo. l'approccio del Kazakistan, del governo kazako, è lo stesso. Perciò se ritieni di avere il coronavirus, puoi chiamare l'ambulanza. Damir ha detto che gli ospedali erano chiusi. Puoi chiamare l'ambulanza, anche loro somministrano i tamponi. All'inizio le analisi del sangue si facevano, si somministrava il sangue e bisogna stare a casa una quindicina di giorni come da protocollo, dopodiché insomma la procedura è la stessa identica. Lui trova interessante il fatto che comunque Dariya non abbia contratto il coronavirus. Comunque ha detto che i sintomi erano gli stessi, la perdita del gusto, dell'odore olfattiva e la febbre. L'ha avuto per qualche giorno. Comunque entrambi i loro nonni sono ottantenni e adesso stanno bene, per fortuna stanno bene. All right, so what about the vaccine? Can you tell me anything about that?
Yeah, I think спрашивают, что с прививками.
Они слышали про вакцинацию «Спутник»?
Daria said that.
Как они к этому относятся?
Have you heard about Russian vaccine? Sputnik
Yeah, we did.
5, Sputnik. Yeah, so we're importing this vaccine to Kazakhstan, but people here think that it's not necessary to do it because I was infected by corona, but it was not as hard as people say. So for Kazakh people, it's not necessary, I think.
And is there any chance that you will be obliged to take the vaccine?
Можешь повторить?
Yeah, are you here? Are you here? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Did you hear my question?
Can you repeat it, please?
Yeah, sure. Is there any chance that you're gonna be obliged to take the vaccine? Because here there's this discussion about people who are not willing to take the vaccine and how the government proceed, like.
Говорит, типа, будут ли вас заставлять, типа, делать вакцину? Потому что у них в стране сейчас такая ситуация, что их, типа, заставляют делать.
Ну, нам сказали, что тоже будут заставлять, что надо будет прививаться. Каждому будут давать паспорт, что ты, у тебя будет какое-то удостоверение, что ты сделал вакцину.
Daria said that the government said that every citizen should take the vaccine and that they will give you some stamp to passport that you are vaccinated. But yes. I think it's just like it talks because Daria heard about that, but I'm not. I'm hearing about that for the first time now. Right. So I think it's still not necessary not for the government, not for the citizens, but it's just the matter of time, I think, because some types of these vaccines should be. I mean that in future, all people should be vaccinated.
So you think? But do you agree with that? Or you just think that in future we will all be vaccinated?
Первыми будут вакцинироваться врачи.
Она спрашивает, вы как к этому относитесь? We just have a neutral opinion about that. If it will be necessary for our government and if they...
Я же в клинике хирурги работают, централизические хирурги, с менеджерами, и у нас там много докторов. И у нас там кандидаты медицинских наук.
Сейчас уже о другом речь идет.
Это уже. Нет, и они говорят, что типа вакцинация, это не страшно, что типа надо.
And Darya works in clinic now. And the doctors from those clinics say that it's not there is not scary things about vaccination. It's okay, and if you want to vaccinate, you can easily do it. But we are neutral. We have a neutral opinion about that.
Right.
If it will be necessary, and if our government will say you should vaccinate or we do something, we just go and take a vaccine.
Они говорят, что именно спутник российский, он самый
They say that the Sputnik Russian vaccine is the most the goodest, I think. The goodest vaccine for now.
Самый безопасный, сейчас я скажу.
And haven't you started
the most safe?
Vaccinating?
Can you please repeat? I didn't hear you.
Didn't you start vaccinating already in Kazakhstan?
Стартовали вакцинации? Actually, I don't know.
По новостям говорят, что вот стартует, но пока еще прям, чтобы начали вакцинирование, такого еще нет.
No, it's just in use, but in reality,
no.
we didn't start it here.
Okay.
У них началось?
And you?
Gli ho chiesto delle vaccinazioni e se il governo si è avviato una campagna in merito alle vaccinazioni. Loro, come Kazakistan, importeranno lo Sputnik dalla Russia, ma a loro dire, innanzitutto, la popolazione non c'è questa convinzione generale che non ci sia la necessità impellente di vaccinarsi. Comunque sia, non è iniziata, anzi, che loro sappiano, nessuno ancora, diciamo che è molto, non è ancora certa. La questione non si sa, non ci sono informazioni proprio certe e una vera campagna non è stata avviata, a differenza nostra. E che credono che lo Sputnik sia il vaccino più efficiente. Si è anche parlato del passaporto sanitario, perciò chi procederà alla vaccinazione avrà sarà reso manifesto dal passaporto. Ok. What else?
Whatever you ask. How is your situation in Italy now with vaccination, with everything?
We've done quite a lot of vaccines. We're going. We have.
Все получают вакцины.
We have certain how do you say that? From an age to another, they take the vaccine, or depending on their jobs.
Они получают вакцины типа, от зависимости от того, кто работает. You mean that some workers of medicine and policemen should take it first, right?
Yeah, and older people.
The same, like our government says the same, but we don't have vaccination already. What's your thoughts about your government actions?
Well, honestly, I think that they're doing their best. And I'm not, I don't know much about it, so I might as well
максимально лучшее, что они могут сделать.
Not say.
Hear it?
Sorry?
Nice to hear it. You're a good Italian citizen, I think.
Thanks. I try my best as well. But I wanted to ask you something. Do you speak Russian or Kazakh? Is there a difference?
Yeah, of course. It's two languages. Darya can say both. She can talk both Kazakh and Russian, and it's two different languages. I think it's like to compare it like Italian to Chinese.
Oh.
But people here speak in two languages. But I can speak only on Russian, and I know some Kazakh words, but I can't talk on it.
How come?
I can talk on both.
Don't you learn that in school? Don't you learn that in school? Like,
can
don't
you
you I was saying, do you study both languages in school?
No. We have Kazakh schools and Russian schools, but in Russian schools, он спрашивает, типа, вы оба языка учите?
Русский и казахский?
Да. Ну, типа, we have Russian schools here, and children studying Kazakh language in Russian schools, and we have Kazakh schools where children studying Russian.
Yes. Но у нас особо казахский сильно не... Хотя сейчас вот начали, сейчас стало модно.
Kazakh language is not so useful here, but now the government doing some things to make it like a national language. It's all because of USSR stuff that the most people here speak on Russian, because we were actually the part of Russia.
Yeah.
In the past.
And how does that affect you in any other way than language? Because from what I can get, you speak more Russian than Kazakh. But that's the...
Она спрашивает, оказывает ли на тебя это влияние, потому что, ну, типа, ты же говоришь больше на казахском, на русском, а Дарья, типа, на русском и на казахском.
Но на самом деле именно язык, он не особо, но, например, внешне, то, что, например, я там казашка, да, а ты же не внешностью не совсем казах, и в этот момент, конечно...
This is interesting question, because in some business stuff, it's not necessary to know Kazakh language, but like in every country, we have northern people and southern people. Southern people are more traditional, and when they see me with Darya, I'm not look like a Kazakh guy, and I don't speak Kazakh. It's like racism, I think. Yeah, I'm suffering from racism here. But it's interesting because in my passport, I'm Kazakh. They've written that my nationality is Kazakh, but I'm suffering from racism from Kazakh guys.
Because you don't look like.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Я говорю, у меня вот здесь такие казах написано, я страдаю. Sometimes I'm getting my passport and think I'm Kazakh. It's okay.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah.
Allora, sono partita dal chiedergli della lingua perché loro vivono in Kazakistan, però hanno fatto parte dell'URSS fino al 1991 e allora loro parlano sia russo sia kazako. Le due lingue sono molto diverse e in realtà ci sono scuole sia di kazako sia di russo, ma la tendenza è di sapere il russo proprio perché loro facevano parte come Stato dell'Unione Sovietica. Allora gli ho chiesto quali effetti ha avuto questo evento proprio nel corso sulla vita in Kazakistan, e mi hanno risposto che in realtà c'è questa suddivisione fra nord e sud, per cui al nord sono più tradizionalisti, perciò per esempio Damir, che non sembra Kazakistan pur essendo kazako, è vittima di, diciamo, di razzismo, cioè ci sarebbero delle vere e proprie derive razziste nei confronti dei kazaki ad opera dei russi, quindi is there like even on job, like even in jobs, does that happen? Like, is there a difference between Kazakh and Russian?
Спрашивает, ну, типа, даже на работе бывает такое. Ну, типа, когда, ну...
У тебя, я не знаю.
No. There is no... it's like, you know, Kazakh people are more racist here than Russian.
Yeah.
I have a Russian boss, so this is okay. Dariya's job it's okay. You know, the racism here.
Вместе. В такси, например.
Yeah, it's all about people from from villages, from provinces. They are racist. But you know, the situation with racism here, it's not like in Europe or in USA. For example, when I'm suffering from racism, I'm just like, okay, it's racism, it's natural for people, and it's not affects me as much as, for example, European or American people. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Racism, it's natural, and it doesn't affect me too much to disappoint me.
All right. So it affects more, like, because you said that it comes more from the Kazakh people,
yeah,
but also that it affects Kazakh people.
Can you please repeat?
Yeah. This form of racism comes more from Kazakh people.
Yeah, from Kazakh people. Russians they just don't care about that.
Но говорят, что, например, в России, в Москве...
Yeah, but Russian people in Russia are racist to Asian people.
Yes.
It's like a sharing racism.
Ok. Mi ha un po' ratificato la questione. Allora, ci stanno, e dice che in Kazakistan in realtà queste derive razziste provengono più dai kazaki di quanto non arrivino dai russi, mentre accade la stessa cosa in Russia. Quindi in Russia ci stanno delle riserve nei confronti degli altri stati. And what about religion? How's religion?
Мусульмане.
Yeah, we are Muslim guys. We are, and me and Dariya, but we not as не такие радикальные, да, наверное, сказать.
Да, не радикальные.
Yeah, we are not radical Muslims. We just believe in God and live our lives, and that's okay. We have many people who are Muslims here because the Kazakhstan is Muslim country, yeah, officially, but it's not. There is no radical Muslims here. All people are just believe in God, and it's okay for all.
And do you have other major religions?
Спрашивают, есть ли другие религии? Как христианство?
Нет?
Как христианство будет? Христианство. Christianity, yeah, but not Catholic.
Католики.
We have,
Ortodossi.
like, you know, how?
Ortodossi, I believe. It's in Italian.
No. One thing, скажи, как будет православные? Славные. Yeah, you say right. Orthodox Christians. But yeah, I think the half of Kazakhstan are Muslims and half are Christians, Orthodox Christians. Two major religions here. Like we have a half of Russians here and half of Kazakhs here. But we have some practice here. If some Russian Orthodox woman are marrying on Muslim men, she must take his religion to her and change her name officially.
Her name?
Not in passport, just in mosque. It's like you know, some tradition, some как будет? It's like a ritual, yeah.
Ok. Allora, gli ho chiesto della religione e la religione di Stato in Kazakistan è, insomma, sono musulmani. Dice che in realtà c'è molta libertà in merito e la seconda religione principale è quella del cristianesimo. Se c'è un'unione, però, per esempio, fra il cristianesimo ortodosso, se c'è un'unione fra un cristiano ortodosso e una persona che professa religione musulmana, il primo dovrà prendere la stessa religione del secondo, quindi la religione di Stato. All right. So I wanted to ask you one last question, and it's like the most exciting, I think. Can you tell me anything about the ASTANA pyramid and the International Congress of Religions that's gonna we're gonna have?
Можете что-нибудь рассказать про пирамиду астанинскую? Ну, типа, пирамида же стоит у нас в парке. Вот он спрашивает, можете ли что-нибудь сказать? I don't know what to say.
А почему именно пирамида?
Why pyramid? We have...
there's a lot of stories going on that pyramid.
Can you please repeat? We had a bad connection.
There's a lot of stories going on that pyramid, like myths and legends. And
you're saying that you mean that people in Italy know about our pyramid?
Yeah, they do. I didn't.
Actually, it is like...
Там это вообще концертный зал.
Darya says the pyramid is made for our president to save his immortality forever.
That's the reason it was made for?
No, I'm joking. It's just a pyramid. It's just a big hall for concerts, and it made in the form of pyramid.
Yeah.
And what do you? Is it like a monument, or did you ever visit it?
Ты была в пирамиде? I think it's half of monument and half a concert hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
so you, like it hosts concerts, like music events, right?
Yeah. But Darya says that many celebrities, like
Kazakh celebrities.
Yeah, Kazakh celebrities, especially theatrical and music celebrities, come there to make some concerts. And singers, dancers, some performers, some entertainments or.
So, like, you knew that it was going to host the International Religions Congress, right?
No, actually no.
All right. So it's not that big of a new there in Kazakhstan.
Yeah. Ну, там, она говорит, там была недавно конференция по религиям. И типа она спрашивает, ты знал об этом? Я говорю, нет. Ты слышал об этом? No, we didn't hear about that.
Кстати, вчера прилетали итальянское посольство.
Daria says that yesterday some delegation from Italy came here.
Yes. И наши звезды ходили по подиуму в Гуччи, Прада, Дольче Габбана.
It's like
и перед ними вот так ходили.
It's some type of Kazakh stuff that some delegation from Italy came here, I think, for some government businesses. And our government made a performance for them. Our celebrities went on the stage and made like a fashion show in Gucci, Versace, Prada, Fendi, and all that stuff. It's like, Kazakh people love to make some stuff like that to show the wealth, show some golden things, some expensive clothes, and it's like a Kazakh stuff. Yeah.
Allora, vi ho chiesto della famigerata piramide di Astana e del 21 congresso internazionale delle religioni. In realtà loro non ne sapevano niente, non ne hanno sentito parlare, perciò non è una notizia esplosiva lì, lì dove vivono, in Kazakistan, insomma, e allo stesso tempo in realtà non erano a conoscenza nemmeno di tutte le voci che girano, le leggende che ci possono essere sulla piramide di Astana. Mi hanno confermato che viene utilizzata metà come monumento e metà come per ospitare concerti e le più grandi celebrità kazake. Mi hanno anche raccontato che ieri una delegazione italiana è andata ad Astana e che praticamente c'è stato questo evento come una sorta di... che il Kazakistan ama fare tipo esposizioni universali ricorrenti. Ok, so how last question ever.
You can ask what you want.
Okay. How do you like living in Kazakhstan?
Yeah.
Ну, тут родина, тут близкие, семья.
Daria says that here is our homeland, our relatives, our parents are living here, and it's like, it is our homeland, but some conditions here, for example, for art, for fashion industry, for some entertainment, we had bad conditions to, for example, Daria can't work as a model here and earn money for living by this job. For example, I can't work by painter and earn money for living. And we just have no conditions to realize our potential here.
Да.
That's why we want to move to Europe or to USA.
И у нас, например, признают наших знаменитостей только тогда, когда они становятся знаменитыми.
Yeah, Dariya says that in Kazakhstan we have another some Kazakh stuff again, that people here don't recognize the talent of people until they get famous abroad. We have a singer here. His name is
Димаш.
Dimash Kudaibergenov. Did you heard about him?
Repeat his name, please.
Dimash Kudaibergenov.
No, I haven't.
You can Google. So he's a great singer, but when he
In Kazakhstan?
Yeah, when he was in Kazakhstan and he tried to be a great singer, everyone said, "Oh, you're singing bad and you're not as good as you sing." But when he came popular abroad, Kazakh people began to say, "Oh, this is a Kazakh guy. He's from Kazakhstan. You're good, Dimash." So this one of Kazakh stuff that affecting me and Dariya. So people here not getting famous until they get famous abroad.
Like for the rest, do you have many economic possibilities and chances?
Can you please explain it?
Yeah, is it easy or is it hard to find a job?
Depends on what job are you trying to find. I think it's you can find a job. It's easy. It's actually easy, but the salaries are low here, and the jobs are, for example, builders, some office managers, sellers. I mean, not much interesting jobs here.
All right, I'm gonna translate. Come ultima domanda a Damir e Dariya ho chiesto com'è la vita ad Astana, se gli piaccia e se sia insomma se sia bello e se vivere in Kazakistan. Loro hanno risposto che ovviamente è la loro patria, quindi sono attaccati, ma allo stesso tempo mi ha parlato di una situazione endemica di mancato riconoscimento dei talenti, per cui finché non si emigra e si va all'estero, in Kazakistan è difficile ottenere riconoscimento per quello che si fa. Dice che è facile trovare un lavoro, le disponibilità ci sono, però gli stipendi sono bassi e si tratta dei soliti settori. Perciò l'immagine, il messaggio che passa è che per le condizioni per sviluppare le proprie potenzialità al meglio si trovano più all'estero e che questo è il motivo per cui loro in realtà vorrebbero emigrare in Europa o negli Stati Uniti. Ci hanno fornito un bel quadro, secondo me, un po' un accenno di tutto quel che sarebbe possibile sapere su un paese così lontano per noi. E io gli sono grata molto. Thank you so much for joining me and making me and each and everyone who watched this or will watch this interview get an insight on your country, which I love, and I can't wait to come and find you. But thank you.
That was very interesting for me and Dariya, and it was a pleasure to see you. And we're still waiting you here, and you're welcome here. We're still waiting.
Сейчас.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Dariya wants to say something.
1 minute, please. Так. Слышно будет?
Jay, dobbiamo vederlo.